Well, welcome everyone. Super excited to have everyone on this call tonight and see some new faces. My name's Emily, for those of you guys who don't know me. And we're just excited to have this call tonight and share more about the impact that we're making online with the Modern Existence and how we get to help other people and get paid to do so. So if you are new, if you're on here as a guest, we're so excited to have you guys. And really this call is just intended just to share our stories, share our hearts, and just to give you guys a little bit more details about what this entails and what it would look like for you to potentially join us on this mission and inspire healthy living. And so I'm going to go into a little bit of detail, share the mission behind the company, and then I'm going to have some awesome ladies come on tonight and share their stories, and then we're going to wrap it up and put a big bow on it. So we're going to respect your time and keep this call as short as we can tonight. But once again, thanks so much for joining us. So I'll share a bit about me. I'm 25 years old. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. My name's Emily, and I about 5 years ago, it'll be 5 years on Saturday. It's actually so crazy that this community, I said yes to this community. I grew up playing soccer my whole life, and when I went up to college, I started running a lot, and I had no nutrition, and I started getting sick a lot. And so I was a really sick 19-year-old that needed help. And so when I started my health journey, my roommate at the time shared something so simple yet so powerful that has completely changed my health. And it was fruits and vegetables in a capsule. So kale and broccoli and parsley and papaya and beets and tomatoes and all the amazing things were put into this capsule from farms all across the United States. So fresh, no preservatives, better than organic, and it was all NSF certified, and it's all backed by research. And so when I was finally open to learning about this, I said yes to taking these amazing capsules and starting to flood my body with whole foods. And that's when I saw a huge shift in my health. I stopped getting sick. I stopped having to take antibiotics. And I started feeling better, and it's because I was giving my body exactly what it needed for all that time that I was doing so much damage. And so here I am now, 5 years later. I have not been on a single antibiotic. But why we're here tonight is to share a little bit about the impact. So I didn't want to go too much into the product and kind of what we share, but just to give you guys a few bullet points on who we are and what we do. It's a holistic health company centered out of Memphis, Tennessee, and we are actually located in 26 different countries. So we are the most researched nutritional product on the market, which is one of my favorite parts. I think the research plays a huge role. We could talk to you guys all night and day about how amazing this product is. But the Juice Plus company invested in research because they know that clinical research is so important. And so if you ask your Siri, what's the most researched nutritional product, you'll see Juice Plus pop up on your phone. So we're here tonight because we saw a movement of, we know that our society and this world needs to change what we're doing with our health. We're not getting any healthier right now. People are getting sicker and sicker every day. And whole foods play such an important role in that. And we're supposed to get 7 to 13 servings. Some people will say 9 to 13 servings of raw fruits and vegetables every single day. And we all know that we either can't, don't, or won't. And so why we're here tonight is because we decided to actually lock arms with this company and partner with them. And so some of us have decided to partner with this company because we see a vision of helping other people get healthy with this powdered produce. And so the product Juice Plus has actually been around for 25 years. We just celebrated our 25-year anniversary, and the business is exploding because people are realizing that they could help people and they can make an impact at the same time and an income online, all from your smartphone. So if any of you guys have smartphones on the call tonight, which I hope everyone does, that's probably how you dialed into this call on your phone. People are literally making money on their phones every single day. So we're probably all scrolling social media at some point throughout the day. And what we're going to teach you guys tonight is how you can we're going to share our stories about how we have made an impact and an income online, because it is the business of the 21st century, and people are looking for a side hustle. They're looking for a home-based business, and this the Juice Plus company has kind of gathered the best of all the worlds out there, and put it into one package for us. So I don't want to go into too much more detail before I let some people share their stories, but you'll hear from a few different ladies tonight, and then I'll answer any questions at the end, and kind of give you guys some food for thought as far as your future goes and what you're looking for. So this may or may not be for you, but I highly encourage you guys just to listen to the information, hear everyone's hearts, and listen with an open heart. So I am going to pass it off to my dear friend Danielle. You guys are going to love her New Zealand accent. She'll share a little bit about herself. But she is just an amazing person, and she is just on fire to share this mission with others. So Danielle, take it away.
Hi, my name is Danielle. I was introduced to this business about 8 months ago now, and it has been nothing less than a blessing in my life. I came into this business as I was coaching Orange Theory. I was an Orange Theory coach and a personal trainer at the time. I became a customer for myself and a rep in the same day because it just made so much sense to me. I figured that a capsule with concentrated nutrition in it was something everyone could use more of. We all know that we don't get enough quantity or variety of fruits and vegetables every single day. So in saying that, I was like, well, I need it for myself, and I know plenty of people who would also be all over this. So I figured if I'm going to take it and I'm going to talk to people about it, then I may as well join the business and make some financial profit from it. So since I have started doing that, it has given me a lot of options. I have been able to make a residual income over the last 8 months, which has been really awesome because we know that we have bills every single month. So you want to have a paycheck every single month to pay those bills. It's given me the opportunity to travel. I get to travel twice a year for conference among personal travel with two. Time freedom to do that as I create my own schedule with this. I have made this my full-time income now. I've kind of drifted away from personal training and Orange Theory over time just because I fell in love with this business. It's given me so much purpose and belonging, and I've met so many great people. I just feel like it's something I would want to do forever now. So I decided from just becoming a customer and making a little bit of money off sharing it with a few people, this is now my full-time career, and I'm enjoying it so much that I really do want to share it with a lot of other girls because there's so much to gain from it, more than just financial stability or time freedom. So if you are thinking about joining, definitely talk to the person who invited you because it's an amazing opportunity, and it's nothing more than just having like a Costco membership or an Amazon Prime membership. You pay $50 and you get to make it whatever you want to make it. So in saying that, I'm going to pass it on to Grace, who has done amazing so far in this business. And she is one of my teammates and very good friends now. And this business has brought us together. So here is Grace's story.
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm 20 years old. I am from Illinois, and I was just a normal college student that had changed their major well over 10 times. And at around last year, like November, I was just taking random classes, spending money that I didn't need to spend. And then I met Danielle, and the Juice Plus business came in my path, and I did the same thing. I started taking the capsules the same day that I joined the business, and I just kind of blindly trusted Danielle, and it's one of the best things I've ever done. About a month later in November, I got married at 20 years old and moved 12 hours from home to Texas, and without a degree or any friends, I really had no idea what I was going to do. I had never taken care of my own bills or anything like that. I was kind of, my parents took care of everything when I was at home. So it was really nerve-wracking moving completely far away from my home and then taking care of everything. And my husband's a police officer, so I wanted something that was that gave me the opportunity to work around his schedule, to work with his schedule. When he's off, I can spend time with him. And Juice Plus has given me that freedom and also financial freedom to visit home when I would like to go home and see my family. And I don't have to worry about taking off. I don't have to worry about telling anyone. It's up to me now because I can take my business out. I can take my business home and work from wherever I'd like to work. And I also am able to join the conference in this year, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm fairly new, but I plan to do great things this year. And I'm going to pass that to Maddie now.
Okay. All right. So I am Maddie. I'm 25 or 24, about to turn 25 in August. I don't know why I said that. My mind just goes to 25. I have been in the business since September. So quite a while now. I promise this story is going to make sense when I get through it. My business story has actually changed quite a bit as I've progressed. So throwback to high school, I wanted to join the Marines, and I had to compromise with my parents because they wanted me to get an education first. So I went to college 10 days before my birthday, and a week before we were going to leave for vacation, I got in a horseback riding accident and broke or fractured a vertebra in my back. So it was a pretty serious injury. So then fast forward to my junior and senior year of college, and I wanted to pursue the Marines again. So I went through that whole process and unfortunately couldn't join because I had that injury back in 2012. So my dreams of joining the military kind of been shattered. I wasn't really sure what to do, and so I pursued a field in college that I wasn't super passionate about. But it was job security. So I've been working in the ag industry for about 3 years now, and just felt really unfulfilled. And so, I've always had a passion for health and fitness. So I joined the business with Juice Plus when I met Danny, and it has definitely changed my life for the better. And the reason why it's changed so much, my story, is because I originally joined with the intention of making this my full-time job, but I actually have the opportunity now to join the Illinois State Police, hopefully getting a letter soon that I am getting a job offer there. So, and I'm sorry, I'm going to try to keep this short, but with that comes a lot of fees. We have to pay for our own uniform, PT gear, and all that. So long story short, this business opportunity has provided me the income to pursue a dream that I've wanted since high school, and given me the funds to do that. And alongside that, it's given me the opportunity to travel. Like Danny mentioned, we go to conference twice a year to some awesome places that I've never been before. And this community that we're a part of is just amazing. And I have a support system now that I didn't have before. So I could probably go on for hours about how much this has impacted my life as far as the business. But if you want to talk to me more later, we can talk. So I'm going to pass it on to Megan, and she's going to share her story.
Thanks, Maddie. Hi, I'm Megan, and I live in Huntsville, Alabama. And I am a homeschooling mommy to a 9-year-old daughter, and I also teach yoga. And so I actually got started on a nutritional path because my daughter had a lot of health issues and food allergies, and I really had to sort of evaluate what I was feeding myself and her and how I was going to really get good nutrition in her if I couldn't give her dairy and eggs and soy. And so when I had started looking around at multivitamins and I found Juice Plus, it really made a lot of sense to me. I had already tried juicing, so I kind of knew the power of fruits and vegetables. I knew we weren't getting enough. And I loved that there was no warning label. And so I, of course, quickly signed up so that I could get the best price, best value for me and my family. And I love the fact that my daughter gets it for free through the Family Healthy Start program. So I kind of just shared it with a few friends and family to sort of help pay and offset the cost of my Juice Plus. But as I really delved into the company and really saw how this was changing people's lives, I was like, I want to do more with this. And so I just shared my journey with people. And the next thing I knew, I was matching my yoga paycheck. And so that really excites me a lot, because although I'm really passionate and I love sharing yoga with people and I know how much good it does for them, it still eats a lot of my time. I'm always taking on more classes and then giving them away because I want to be home with my daughter. I want to be able to homeschool her, and I want to be there for the important things, for her soccer and gymnastics and horseback riding, and be able to take her and do all the things that she wants to do. But teaching yoga really is still trading hours for dollars. And so I'm either away making the, or I'm not making the money to pay for those things and still can't be there for those. So this is really giving me the opportunity to help really bridge the gap in our finances, so that gives her more opportunity. It gives me more opportunity with her. And I just want to help other women do the same thing. So I'm really excited to found this community. With that being said, I'm going to hand it back over to Emily.
Y'all are going to make me cry. Oh my gosh. If you guys have not heard, like, this reoccurring trend is this business and this income allows you to do what you want. It looks so different for everyone, but it allows you to chase your dreams. It allows you to actually have an income to do the things you want to do. And here's the thing, you guys, money provides options. That's what it is. And there's a lot of different ways you can make money. I think we all know that. There's a lot of different things out there that you could go make money with. But it's really fulfilling knowing that every single dollar in our paycheck is a direct reflection of how many people we're helping. And that helps you go to bed every single night so fulfilled, heart so full, and you're making an impact that's bigger than yourself, so much bigger than yourself. So thank you guys so much for sharing. I love the connections of how each person knows each person, and Megan's a mom, and Maddie's pursuing her police career, and Grace is not even 21 yet. Like, just the age range is so fun to see. And I started this business when I was 20 years old. I had no idea what it would allow me to do, or what I would, where I would be 5 years later. But, something that I was presented with, and I want to ask you guys tonight, is if you had to write down 5 things that you would have in your absolute dream job, what would that be? So I'm going to give you a minute. If you're on your phone, you can just take notes. But what are 5 things you would want in your absolute dream job? I think sometimes we're really clear on what we don't want. And if we're really clear on what we don't want, it leads us into what we actually do want. So I want you guys to write down 5 things that would be in your ultimate dream job. So those 5 things might be time to travel, extra income to travel, no boss. Who doesn't like their boss? Maybe one of your 5 things is I want to be able to clock in when I want. If I wake up tomorrow and it's a rainy day, I just want to lay in bed. Okay, great. I want to be able to clock in when I want. I went to an event one time called Own Your Life, and we had a big poster board, and we all got to have an opportunity to write down our things in a dream job. And the list goes on and on of what that looks like. No income cap. I want to be able to make as much as I want. I don't want someone to put a dollar amount on what I'm worth. So the list goes on and on. But when you guys really think about that, it leads you into what your dream job really is, right? It leads you into what this opportunity could offer. And so that's really what I love about this opportunity and this business. And not just this industry, but this company specifically. They actually offer benefits at the top 2 positions, which is unheard of in the network marketing industry. So they offer tuition reimbursement, holiday bonus, health benefits like dental, vision, chiropractic care. The list goes on. And so there's so many amazing benefits that you get as far as a corporate standpoint goes. but you're also like an independent franchise owner. So you have independence over your business. You get to work when you want. There are no have-tos, there's no quotas, there's no minimums, which was a huge like green light for me when I was in college and started this business. I didn't want a quota or a minimum that I had to hit. I didn't want anyone telling me this is what you have to do. And that's the really cool thing. So there's a lot of bonus opportunity. So in the first 6 months, there's about $2,000 to $3,000 in bonus opportunity. And that's on top of your monthly residual income paycheck that you're building along the way, which is really fun because who doesn't like some bonus money? I always love checking the mailbox and getting some bonus checks in there. I think some of you guys on this call tonight might be having some on the way. I see you, Mel. So anyways, it's just really fun. And it's just like Danielle said, you know, putting the finances aside, it's the community. It's so much more about who you become in the process. You have a whole group of people supporting you and pushing you to things that you never thought you'd be pushed to do, all good things, and just an amazing support group. So I want to leave you guys with one thing tonight. We're going to wrap up this call, and I want you guys to reflect on this tonight because it's something my mentors always asked me in the beginning and still to this day is, where do you want to be and what's your 1 to 5 year plan? Where do you want to be in 1 year? And where do you want to be in 5 years from now? Because I will promise you that 1 year and that 5 year goes by way faster than you think. So when you have a plan and you have a vision and you have kind of, you know, you have it typed in your GPS of where you want to go, you're more likely to get there than if you don't have it typed in or if you don't have a vision. And I don't think a lot of us, especially the younger people on this call, and even at any age, there's not a lot of people in our lives asking us, where do you want to be in 1 year? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So this community and this business has allowed me to dream again. You know, I was only 20 years old, but I was never really dreaming big enough. I'm dreaming bigger now than I thought I could ever dream. And it's so fun because there's a vehicle behind that to actually achieve those dreams. So as I leave you guys tonight, I want you guys to think about your 1 and 5 year plan. Start writing those things down. And maybe it's this vehicle that will get you there. Maybe it's something else. But we're so grateful that you guys joined us tonight. And if you have someone who you can think of that would want to join you on this mission, we invite them in. You can send this recording to them and we can connect with them, with you guys on the phone. We're more than happy to answer any questions. So if you have any questions when you get off this call, please get back with the person who invited you. And we're so grateful that you guys were on tonight.